Hi, friends, and welcome back to the Untold Stories Project. We are in the middle of Montana in a cul-de-sac investigating a haunted house. So if you missed the first part, be sure to catch it on the VOD. Um, Anybody want to give a really quick summary of what we found so far?
Um, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so well, I it probably shouldn't be me. It probably should be someone else who saw something.
Sure. Dallas, do you want to?
Sure. So we got to Montana. We got into the spooky house. We saw chalk drawings outside that seemed a little strange and sad and scary. We got inside and we split off. Lena and I went upstairs, and Carmine and Echo stayed downstairs to talk to the mom, whose name was Lindsay. While Lena and I went upstairs to find the children, in not a creepy way. I saw a ghost in the bathroom mirror. And then I did not trip a child. I simply stopped one with standing. And withstanding, I stopped one. We found out that there is a flapper ghost that is haunting this family if they are so far we get like if it's messy or something's unorganized or not clean, this ghost appears and is not very nice. So and I know Lena just found some drawings in the boys, what's his name? Kurt. Why do I have paper? Where am I writing notes? I have a full sheet of paper with writing that has nothing to do with what we've done today. Yeah, Misha and Kurt are the children. So I was going to Misha's room and Lena went to Kurt's room.
Well, awesome. Yes. So the last thing that we hear is a bunch of papers and clothes and, storage containers of clothing and all of the art supplies and everything being thrown by this entity into the room. What would we all like to do? We're all kind of split right now throughout the house.
Well, I was thinking that like when because the noise of stuff getting broken and flung about the place, I imagine like that anything that we can hear? Because that's a pretty.
You sure can, and you'll Lindsay will start rushing up the stairs to make sure that everybody's okay.
All right. We'll be following along right behind, or at least I'm sorry, I'm not.
Yeah. No, I was about to say the same thing. So yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Lindsay will make it into the doorway, and oh my goodness, is everything okay? What a mess. And she will immediately she'll check to make sure, Lena, that you are all right. And then she'll start picking things up and folding them and putting them back into cubes.
What happened in here?
Does this happen every day?
I'm so sorry. Were his clothes out? Did he not put his laundry in the basket?
I honestly couldn't tell you. I wasn't really focused on that. Plus, having a little brother growing up, I don't notice those things.
Well, if everything isn't put away perfectly, things like this. Yes, this is what I was talking about.
So if the house isn't clean enough, she makes a bigger
like
mess.
if strangers came in? Like, obviously, I was here in his room. I mean, I wasn't touching anything. I just came in, but because technically I don't belong, is that something that sets her off? Have you noticed?
I haven't. You're honestly our first guests. We were waiting until everything was unpacked, and then all of these things keep happening. I don't really want to subject people to whatever this
Her?
is.
Who's her?
Oh,
We weren't up here for it.
you're right, actually, and so you're right. The ghost is. I wouldn't have known the ghost was her. Excuse me.
Oh no, you're fine. I was just trying to
Yeah.
get Echo caught up with the story.
I'll catch you up. There's a flapper ghost that wants like literally everything perfect. And if it's not, she makes it messier. Which doesn't make sense to me.
That
But
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Has an issue with cleanliness and then makes a mess. But okay.
That's an abusive relationship y'all have with this neat freak ghost. Like,
Does she have a name?
oh,
the lady.
that is a good question.
The lady. All right.
That's what Misha told us. So
Is Misha here? Like in this room?
Misha is not in this room.
Yeah.
Is
So and
Misha with me?
she'd gone downstairs to find Mom. Did we encounter
Oh,
her on
that's
the way
right.
up?
You did not encounter her on her way up.
Uh,
There was some time in between the two.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she went downstairs as Lena was going into
Right.
Kurt's room. So
So the intention is not like like spookily disappearing child.
no. She would have had enough time to
Okay.
run downstairs and do whatever while Lena was looking through the stuff before the ghost started.
Well-
or whatever this is started.
But she I mean she would have passed everybody on the stairs, right?
No. So my understanding is they came up when they started hearing the crashing from inside of the bedroom. Did you guys come up when you heard the crashing of the glass?
Well, that was we hadn't quite decided one way or the other. I've imagined whichever one we would have heard. Probably more likely, I would imagine we'd have.
Probably whenever the mom came up and heard, because like she didn't run up for the bathroom mirror. So
Fair enough.
Correct.
All right.
just a guess.
So I'll leave it up to you guys. She came up when she heard. She wasn't in the house when when the mirror shattered. She was out.
Okay.
And if you look out of Kurt's room, you'll see that there is a power washer now out, and there is the chalk has been erased from the driveway. So that's probably what she was doing while, and then came in.
I
and
thought
heard
she
the
was in
shatter.
I thought she was in the kitchen. Oh well, that's fine. We came
Yeah.
up with her.
She did initially go into the kitchen with bleach, but when you all told her that there was something wrong with the front yard, she went to go deal with that.
Oh, that's right. We did ask her about the chalk drawings. That's true.
And that I think she thought was a bigger mess, so she went to go
She-
deal with that first.
She totally reasonably. Man. Okay. So what happened? Oh, well, you've told us what happened up here. Trying to figure out where we go next. Do we just keep checking out the house?
Yeah, because I'm in Misha's room, right?
You did not tell me where you were going, but I know that you did not enter. So you're passing this bathroom that is the doors open, and you're going to a different room.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sure. There's still 3 rooms in this, and I don't think you have a map. She didn't give you one
Sure
because you
don't.
went straight
I'm just
upstairs.
opening everything.
1, 2, or 3.
2.
Cool. You open the door and you see a linen closet.
Spooky. Suburbia.
You
There
are
are-
really good at investigating.
I am the best at investigating. You don't even know.
Yeah,
Floral
there are towels. There's some like boxes that are translucent, like storage boxes.
Should I act
there,
under pressure?
there is a box at the bottom that is cardboard and has not it looks like it hasn't been opened yet. It's one of the ones that they haven't unpacked.
Oh, that's all mine.
Sure. You can open it if you want to.
Sure do.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough to do. There's a bunch of books in here. It's like odds and ends. There's some pens and pencils and like office supply-y kind of stuff. And then there's kind of like sunscreen and aloe and some beauty products. It's kind of like the last box that you pack on your way out that kind of just has all the random stuff in it that you didn't.
Interesting. What a journey. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to take anything from this box. I don't want to take anything.
Sure. One of the books here looks like it's a journal,
Oh,
like a diary.
Books. I forgot about the books. I would love the books. That seems important.
Sure.
Reading
Yeah, I'll
is
flip through it.
There's that.
fundamental.
There's Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code. We are not sponsored, but it's there.
Oh,
I read the entire Da Vinci Code. All right. What else did you say there was? The Da Vinci Code and what?
There's that, and there is a Bible in Spanish.
Ah,
oh.
what is Bible in Spanish?
I believe it is just Biblia.
Biblia?
I think.
El Libro de Cristo?
Oh yeah, they may actually have a. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't actually speak Spanish.
Libro del Cristo? Anyway, cool. I for sure take that, and I'm gonna hold it.
Sure. It is a Bible in Spanish. If you leaf through it, you'll notice that there are some there are some notes in the margin.
Mhm.
It looks like they're notes on on the different tenses of verbs and things like that. This is also, I'm sorry, I should specify, this is a Spanish to English Bible, so it's dual language.
Ah,
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Interesting. What is there anything pertinent in the margins, like written there, or is it just like generic notes?
No, it's just generic notes. Looking through it, you're under the impression that someone is using this to help them learn to speak Spanish.
Interesting. Cool. I'll keep it.
Well, you have a Bible in 2 languages with some notes.
When you
Did
say
you-
a Bible, sorry, when you say a Bible, do you mean like it's literally just a like Spanish to English book, like a textbook?
Do you know
It
what
is-
a Bible is?
It is the Holy Bible
It is the Holy Bible in Spanish
and in English.
and in English in one book. Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Book.
And then in the margins, there are notes.
Okay. I couldn't tell if you were like, this
They
is an
do-
all-knowing book that has it's teaching you how to speak Spanish.
Well,
This
no,
is
they
a
do
Bible of
have,
knowledge.
like, they have workbook Bibles, so that made sense to ask.
Yes. Yeah. I should have clarified.
I thought it was just the Bible.
Wow. for such a non-important item. And
We are really, really
I mean, look,
investigating this house.
I just didn't want to get to a spot where they were like, I had to look up a Bible verse, and I look in my Bible, and it turns out it's just how to say like kitchen appliances in Spanish, and I grossly misunderstood. I'm gonna take this Spanish Bible. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah.
okay, is that the
Honestly-
only book that you're taking?
Oh my gosh, I'll take the Da Vinci Code too.
But not the handwritten journal.
Oh, all right.
Just making sure. I want to know what it is that you have, so that I know what it is I have to do to you.
No, I thought no. Okay. I'm leaving the Da Vinci Code, I'm taking the Bible, and I'm taking the journal.
Okay,
Ah.
well,
For being unintentional, the shade was just really, really dense
I
right
am
there.
getting caught up in the crossfire in here, and I need to move on.
hey, I'm here for your journey. So
Are you?
And at least on your journey, you will not suffer for want of reading material.
I throw myself down the stairs.
cool. You can consider this thoroughly searched.
Thank God.
Oh.
As you move further down this hallway, you'll also notice that there is a chute that you can pull that will open an attic. So there is
Oh.
access to an attic
Perfect.
that you
Got
did
it.
not
Guys
initially
moving.
see
Like
from
the
the
pull
stairs.
down ladder.
Correct.
things?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Do
better
I
than
see-
the chute that I was trying to.
Do I
Well,
see
then,
them?
it's,
Oh, we're all upstairs now, right?
yeah.
Yes, the rest of the crew has moved into Kurt's bedroom.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
So I know that I have I guess I wouldn't know if the girls' bedroom's down here. I definitely want to go into the attic, but I don't want to go by myself. So I yell for Carmine. I bark at Carmine.
Sure. You
You could just say my
I
name. You don't
scream
gotta,
for Carmine
you
into
don't-
the
you-
distance.
you don't gotta sound the dinner bell. Uh, well then, yes. Let's go. Let's go see what he wants. So, shall we?
Sure. Carmine, as you walk through down this hallway, you see an open door on your right that is a bathroom.
Mhm.
As you look in that room, you don't see any. You expect to see glass shards everywhere.
Huh.
If you peer in there, it looks like a pristine bathroom. But yeah, you can walk right
Ah.
past it and up to James.
Hey, James. Hey, Scoops. Didn't you say the mirror in the bathroom got busted?
Yeah.
Oh wait. Yeah. You might want to take another look.
Okay, so here, hold this Bible.
Sorry, Scoops. I didn't get you anything.
Don't worry about it. It was a journey. Yeah, I guess I'll look back in the mirror, back in the bathroom.
Sure. Looks like a very clean bathroom.
The mirror is not broken.
Nope. Mirror's right there.
This is a house of lies, and I will not stand for it. I light the house on fire. No. Yeah, I guess I peek my head back out, and I'm like, I swear I heard that thing shatter.
Oh, did you walk into the bathroom to look at everything?
Maybe.
If
Well,
you're
I guess
peeking your head back out.
Yes,
Sure.
I went into the bathroom.
Why don't you give me an act under pressure roll as this door behind you slams shut?
Ah, yes. That would be a 4, my friend.
So as you
Go,
walk,
you gotta go.
you can mark some experience here.
Which means I'm gonna get hurt.
As you take a step into this room and the door slams behind you, startled, you'll take a step back so that you're in line with the mirror, which as you make eye contact, you no longer see yourself. You see the vision full on of this woman just for a moment before the mirror shatters in your face, dealing you 2 harm.
I should have brought the Bible. Did you say 2
Perhaps.
harm?
2 harm.
Oops, when I told you the
shoot.
mirror wasn't busted, I wasn't asking for you to remedy that.
From the outside, King Carmine just hear me go, "Hello."
Which,
Echo's gonna run out of the room
so
towards the slam door.
we're gonna, I mean, did we hear the mirror break? Or is this like,
Will,
would we
you're
have
on
heard
mute.
it?
I'm so sorry. Yes, you heard the loud shatter of a mirror along with a door slam.
Okay.
Hello. Ow. Ow. Ow.
We're gonna go
Ow.
open that door.
Ow.
James, are you okay?
No,
What did you do?
I've done nothing. This is a house of lies.
Open the door.
I'm assuming the door cannot be opened.
Who's trying to open the door? You're trying to open the door,
I
James?
mean, I was going
Yes.
for the door too.
Yeah.
James, why don't you give me
Yeah.
The door will not open because we're all pulling on it at the same time.
Let us in! Let us in!
Let us out! Let us out!
so in terms of order, who is trying to open this door first?
I don't know, but James is gonna have to try to kick it down.
I was gonna say, I think me. As soon
Okay.
as the mirror would explode, I would try to get out of there.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
don't you roll me a kick some ass roll on this door, James?
I
Or I'm sorry,
much-
how are you trying to open it?
I mean, I would probably just run for the door and try to open it. And
Okay.
then, like just to open it.
You are finding
not-
that the door will not open unless you try and give it some more force.
I try to throw myself through the door.
Cool. Give me a kick some ass.
That's an 8.
It won't budge on an 8.
Hello. Ow. Ow. Thunk.
Yeah, you won't take damage, but it won't open the door.
I'm gonna
Hey.
look at Carmine and kind of like motion like we should both ram into the door at the same time.
Well, I guess first Carmen's just gonna try turning the knob and opening it, just to check.
For
He's just-
you, Carmine, the door will open
Yeah.
very easily.
I had a feeling there was a setup. I didn't want to deny the payoff.
Well, the other option was if you both went charging for it, it would have opened before you got there, and you
And
both
that
would
would've-
have fallen into. Yeah,
Yeah.
That would have been fun.
and then it would have been slapstick.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Yeah, you can easily open the door from the other side of the door.
Oh, well, there we are.
James, stop messing around.
As you open this door, it is a bloody mirror mess.
I'm good.
You got a little
The-
on your face.
Oh, do I have a little something, Echo? Thank you.
You'll see that Lindsay will pop her head around and be like, "Oh my, there's a first aid kit in the in the medicine cabinet if you need. I'll need some ammonia to clean this out. I'm sure these stains. And as you all look to where the medicine cabinet was, it's been like pulled. It like completely flew out from the wall. And behind where that was, you'll see a like written in a handwriting there in like large black font. It says "Help me."
It was me. I wrote that. um,
Hmm. So
What is the black, like, what's it made of? Like the writing? What's it written in? Is what I meant.
If you go up to it, it feels like if you are you touching it
Yeah.
to figure it out. It comes off pretty quickly. It's like you can't tell if it's like a charcoal or if it's like a dust. It's kind of like
Hmm.
soft,
like,
for
it's
a
not
better word.
okay, but it's not like eyeliner or
No, you
magic
don't get a
marker or
sense of.
anything like. Okay,
No, it doesn't feel liquidy to you in any kind of way or wet.
okay.
It's not like a paint or a.
So like, it could be ash. Does it smell like anything?
It smells burnt.
Okay.
Um, it's like a mix of burnt and something metallic.
Okay.
Um, if there's not any, well, I think we better just search this place from top to bottom. Head up to the attic. If everybody's okay.
I'm ready.
yeah, let's go.
All right. The attic.
Sure.
We'll literally search this. We'll check. We're gonna look at the house from top to bottom. Starting at the top.
If you don't mind, I won't go up there. That place. I've always been afraid of attics, not just here. So, please,
See.
don't mind.
It's
the
okay,
mess.
Lindsay. You clean the bathroom.
You see, she'll
I'm
take
just
out her little
imagining, like,
notebook.
glass just all stuck in your face as you're just.
Yeah. She'll take out her
Ow.
little notebook and she'll add a note about cleaning the bathroom and what happened. She'll jot down the date and the time, in her notebook, kind of.
Hey, Lindsay, can I see that notebook?
Oh, yes. This just kind of. My husband thinks that I'm going crazy, so I keep notes when he's not here, so that I can tell him what happened in his absence.
Gotcha.
Is
Can I
your husband?
flip through it real fast?
Sure. The handwriting looks very similar to that in the margins of a Spanish to English Bible that you have.
Ugh, if I could only find that.
I'm still holding it.
Is it worth like rolling to try to see if there's anything pertinent in here that would stick out as something important?
No, you don't have to roll. I'll just tell you. It's all kind of the same things. Noises in the walls, like leaky faucets with discolored water, drawers and things being thrown about.
Gotcha.
All
she
things
the-
that you would kind of expect. Yeah.
Is she the only one, or like has everybody experienced this but her husband?
Oh, no, everyone, including my husband, has seen things, but it's a new house. Maybe it's the pipes. Maybe it's
I don't think the pipes caused this. Where is he? Shouldn't he be back by now?
I would assume he'll be home any minute. He was just running to get some gasoline, so.
Well, I guess when he gets back, we'll have a word with him. But
I mean,
the,
for
the
all
attic?
intents, it's only been probably like
Yeah.
20 minutes that you guys have been here, so it's not an unreasonable amount of time.
Been 3 hours.
I have no idea when he left.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, attic time.
I
Attic time.
think it is attic time. Yeah.
Sure. For my knowledge, what is our order as we climb these stairs?
I guess I'll go up and I'll go up in front because if anybody's going to step on a rake, it probably ought to be the immortal one.
I will go in last to make sure. I don't know that everything's okay from the back end.
Sure. As you start pulling everything down, this is old. Other parts of the house were renovated. This part, maybe not so much. And you see kind of some either termite damage or wood rot damage to these stairs / steps as you pull it down. Carmine, you start on your way up. On the way up, why don't you give me an act under pressure roll?
That's a good start. Makes me happy. That is going to be a cool. Carmine is not cool. That's a 6, a straight up failure.
Sure. You can mark experience here as you take a few steps, and your weight, which is not displaced by this by this hat that you're wearing, your weight is too much for this set of stairs that has already suffered some internal damage, and about halfway up, you fall through 2 or 3 of these steps, and they kind of slash into you as you fall. You'll take 2 harm, which will be reduced to 1 because of your perk there. And these stairs, you're gonna have, whoever tries to go up them is gonna have to take a pretty decent leap if they want to traverse up.
I could just.
Somebody hoist me up.
Yeah, I got it, Scoops. Yeah. So I mean, I'm assuming I did not make it up there. So yeah, I will boost him up.
Cool. Yeah, and you can lift him up. And James, you are up here in the attic.
Cool. What do I see?
You see nothing. It is very dark.
We're likely to be eaten by a Gru.
Interesting.
Yeah, you don't see any windows. The light switch here does not seem to go to any electricity or to any light fixtures.
Lindsay said she hadn't been up here at all, right?
Correct. Yeah. She's
Kind of poke my head back down.
She's a little girl.
I poke my head back down and I go, it's pretty dark.
Does anyone have a flashlight?
Oh, maybe I'll do what I did last time.
Well,
you have a flashlight?
In a bag of no limits, yes.
Oh.
What am I doing up here?
I don't. You
don't
spoke
know.
before anyone else could.
There you go.
Blindly just being like, let's figure it out.
I can toss it up to you.
Oh, why doesn't Carmine just boost you up here with me? We'd make a much better duo.
Because I'm pretty sure that you plus me in the same space might result in some holes again.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, if Lena could throw up her flashlight, I'll just stand here and do a quick 360.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. It looks like an attic. There is
Oh, suburbia.
That
Yeah,
investigation again.
there are cobwebs galore. If you look on the ground, you'll see some like I'll just give it to you. There's some like rat droppings that are up here. No boxes and things, but there do seem to be a few things. So there's like a curio cabinet that's up here. Very old, very antique-esque, not like a manufactured thing. There is a desk that's a roll top desk. There is a light that's over there that's kind of got like a fringe shade, a standing light, not on. And then there is both a very old upholstered like wingback chair, and there is also a small rocking chair that's made like for a child, not for an adult.
Truly terrifying. Do I get the sense that if somebody were up here with me, like we would fall through the ceiling?
I think it would depend. You get the idea that if Carmine were up here with you and you were both standing on the same spot or like in the same area, you might fall through. This was clearly not part of the renovations that happened for the flip of the house.
Gotcha.
It might be different with Echo or Lena, or potentially Lena's small furry friend.
Oh my gosh, the cat. I forgot about the cat.
It happens a lot. He's napping.
Yeah, let's get Onyx, see if Onyx can look around up here. I
Take
just
a
don't want to
treat
investigate
with
by
him.
myself because I know something terrible will happen because
Oh,
I am
So you
not.
want something bad to happen to the cat?
Pretty much.
No, the cat is very spry. The cat is very fast. I am a terrible investigator.
Sure.
You need magic ice cream, I'm your dude. But like to open something, not my jam.
I tried to come up. I just have to like not. I have to be much more careful
Oh.
about how I move upstairs if I try to go.
Okay. Do I need to roll for Onyx?
I will say that through your ability, the sight, that you can see through Onyx's eyes. But if you want to investigate as Onyx, then I'll need an investigate roll for you as well.
Let's go ahead and do that then. Maybe.
Which is a sharp roll.
Ooh. Sharp. Whatcha? An 8.
And James, do you want to search as well and investigate as well, or do you just want to stand there awkwardly as
No, I will.
You will,
why
which
don't you
one?
give me an investigate as well? And Lena, while he's rolling on an 8, you can ask me one of the questions.
That's a sharp, right?
Yep. So for you, that'll be 2.
Sharp roll. That's boxcars, baby.
Yep. So you get two of those questions on investigate
Alright.
mystery.
I should have thought ahead. 2 of them. So I guess I want to ask what happened here and what is being concealed.
Okay. Lena, do you have an idea of what your question is?
Oh, mine was going to be the what's being concealed here.
Okay, cool. I'm just trying to think of how to narrate this in the story. over on the roll top desk, you two make your way over to this roll top desk, and are able to kind of go through its drawers. There is a small book in a handwriting that you have not seen yet. It is a journal, and it kind of details the life of a woman in the 1930s. There are several passages about a man that she's interested in. It doesn't name the man, but it does say that he began to court her, and then things started to become violent and abusive, and she didn't feel safe. And it seemed to be that whenever she didn't do her duties of making sure that their shared space was clean was when he was most violent. So there are shopping lists in this diary of the different types of cleaning items that she needed to purchase, the ones that he liked, the things that he wanted her to make sure were done every day. And you can see that there are little checklists that she makes almost every day, with checks every single time for all of the things that she needed to accomplish in a day. I think that's the most that I can give you up here based on the questions that you've asked.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah, this was a good
Wow.
room to find the right things in, and rolled pretty high.
Yeah.
As Onyx turns, and I'm going to say Onyx can see in the dark, he will be face to face with 3 sets of eyes.
Oh.
And James, as you turn, you'll hit light on what appears to be a nest of rats that are up here.
Ghost rats?
These look like they are live rats. And yes, they are now standing between you and your exit.
I scream rats,
Sure.
but not in a way that assumes that I screwed something up.
As you do this, some of the rats will lunge at you, teeth ablaze.
My God.
Ablaze,
Mean-ass
teeth
rats.
out. Yeah. You have
If I get
invaded
killed
their
by
home.
rats in a haunted house, what a bummer.
Cool. So we will, I guess, be in. There's no initiative, but there are less of you, so I will let you go first. And Lena, obviously, you have control over Onyx,
Yeah.
who is a predator, I would assume, of rats, but domesticated as well. So
Yes.
you can decide what he will do.
Cool. Do you want
feel
him
like
to
the-
go?
I feel like Onyx is faster than me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably already got his claws out.
Sure.
So, he
Uh,
probably. Go ahead.
Is he going to attack some of these rats, or is he just going to run away?
Oh no, he'll probably defend himself depending on how fast they're coming.
Yeah, I would say that there's. I said 3 on him. One is at James' scream, going to be more interested in James. So there will only be 2 around Onyx. There are 5 around James.
Okay.
Why don't you roll a kick some ass for me if Onyx is going to stay and hold his ground?
Yeah.
And yeah, he uses your. Okay. So
Onyx.
you will not mark experience because this is not you fighting. he'll go out to slash, and this rat is just too quick, and he'll kind of maneuver his head around and kind of bite into Onyx's arm here. Onyx will take 1. Onyx only has 5, so that's less than most hunters, but that's Onyx. James, how about you?
Oh, I am blasting these rats with magic.
Sure. Give me a weird roll.
I'm gonna
Let's
fall,
get weird.
I'm gonna fall through. I'm gonna fall through this attic, but that's an 8.
Sure. Why don't you roll your d6 to see what kind of magic this is?
Ooh, I haven't rolled a 3 yet. This is let's see, fire, ice, wind. Oh, this is thunder. This is a
Boom.
concussive blast of sprinkles.
Sure. What does this look like as sprinkles come out of your scoop and smash some of these rats?
Well, this is considered the thunder element of my magic, so I think it's this loud concussive like explosion. It does 3 damage, and then it's
Sprinkle
also
shotgun.
messy. So it's a sprinkle shotgun, exactly. And then there are just sprinkles everywhere.
Sure.
Whoa.
You said it's 3 harm?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it'll take out one of these rats, and one of them will be pretty hurt. Kind of limping around. And I will say with this impact too, the one that you hit kind of knocks itself backwards into one of the ones that's facing Onyx. So we'll say that, yeah, the one that didn't move, that Onyx didn't initially attack, is now knocked by another rat. In the process of doing that, however, one of your eardrums bursts from making such a loud commotion. You got to make success, right? That means that you got to take something from it too.
Yeah.
Yes. So no harm here, but you are now deaf in your left ear.
That sounds like harm to me.
Not enough to cause a harm point, but yes, deaf in an ear.
I bark.
However, with such a loud kaboom, everybody knows that there's a kerfuffle now going on upstairs. So, Echo, Carmine, you know something's up. You heard rats and then kaboom.
The problem is if I actually go up there, then the rats will be downstairs along with me and everybody else. Actually,
Carmine, toss me up there.
oh, that I can do. Yeah. What I'm just gonna like give Echo a very enthusiastic boost. I don't have to actually throw you. I don't think. I hope. I'm just thinking of all the ways that throwing you could go wrong. So like,
True.
so yeah, but I'll get you up.
Sure. Yes, I will say it will take both of your turns, both Echo and Carmine's turn to lift her up and then have her kind of get herself situated and see what's going on. But then we're kind of at the top of the round and anybody can go in any order. So, yeah, Echo, Onyx, and James. Looks like you've still got 6 rats to deal with. How about Onyx goes first, just because he's the apex predator here.
Yeah. He's gonna try again. He got real mad. Hey, that's a 10.
Awesome. And with a 10, he will be able to take out both the rat that he initially missed, as well as the one that was already partially damaged from the thunder blast. Is there something special that he does to make it look super cool?
No, it's dark.
Okay, cool. Yes. The black cat in the shadows of yeah, you just see dart between 2 rats, and those 2 rats are no more.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Echo and we've got James.
James,
You are on mute.
I'm half deaf, so I'd probably go last.
Okay.
All right. I can't. I mean, if I try to pull myself up, the whole thing's gonna collapse, isn't it?
It is likely. There's a roll for that if you want to try and make a roll.
Well, it's either that or I'd basically just stay downstairs and be like, "Are you okay?" Which is not really very helpful. No, I guess I can't get up there without trashing the place. I guess I gotta stay down here. I can't help. I don't think. I can
Okay.
offer moral support.
Thanks, Carmine. You're doing great.
You could use your action as the help out action if you'd like. We often forget about that one.
Oh, that's really yeah, I need to think of I just need to think of a plausible way that I'm helping. I mean, I was helping I did help
Maybe
Echo
you,
up before.
yeah, you boosted me up there.
But I didn't as far as I'm not sure what I can offer at this point other than, kick him down here. But yeah, I don't know what I've got.
Well, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll jump up and try to use my bat, like kind of like as a sweeping motion across the floor, and try to aim them towards.
It's like, yeah, give me one. He's like, I am.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Sure. Are you trying to use the poison effect of this new bat, or are you?
Not yet.
Okay.
I don't
great.
want to poison Carmine if he eats
That
one.
would make me.
Sure.
I mean,
yeah. You don't really
okay?
have you don't have a user manual, so you don't really know what it'll do.
Yeah.
I'm more focused on trying to feed my friend.
Sure. Easy enough. Why don't
Easy enough to do.
Easy enough to do. Why don't you give me a kick some ass roll?
All right. Mixed.
Sure. Yeah, you smack one of these down. I'll say you smack two of these down. They don't get hurt in the process, or like take harm. But hey, Carmine, now you've got two rats of your own to deal with down here.
Yeah, are they well, are they in biting range?
They sure are, and they fall down just fast enough for Lindsay to see them and scream and run down the stairs.
Typical. Yeah, I'm gonna try and well, I can't get them both in a single shot, but I'm gonna lay a bite on pretty much the entirety of whichever one I can reach.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say on boxcars you get both of them, but if not, then only one.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect to be. So it's definitely, this is about as weird as it gets. That roll was I did not roll it's not a natural 13, obviously. It's an adjusted 13.
Was it a natural 12? Did you have one?
It would have been a 10 and
okay.
My maximum weird roll is a 15.
I will say that you completely, like, you could have swallowed this whole. Nobody saw exactly what happened to this one rat.
I mean, he totally will do that.
Yeah, but
yeah.
there is another rat scurrying around at your feet.
All right, that's cool. Second course. But that was my action, was to get him. So
all very high. Oh, I'm sorry, and Sabi, Echo, as you hit this, these two, another one snuck up behind you and will bite at you, so you'll take one harm. Okay. There, that's your mix up there. James, you are up.
So I have how many in front of me?
You've got two left.
I'm hitting them with magic again.
Okay.
I'm gonna screw up these rats. That's an 8.
Okay. Why don't you?
Oh yeah, Hot Fudge City.
No.
Oh no.
Spraying these two rats and Echo in front of you in hot
and
fudge. I think Onyx is let me roll.
Oh, I
Mhm.
assumed I was like facing a different. I thought they were in two different spots.
No,
So
that's okay. This is hilarious.
so Onyx is in a different spot because Onyx was dealing with its own, but Echo went to move on the ones that were around you. So if you're going to hit these ones with magic, it will hit Echo as well.
Bring it.
Interesting. Now,
If you need to
Because-
if you need to retcon stuff, then let me know. But that
well, I was
is-
just gonna say, because I rolled an 8, it does start a fire.
it sure does. So you no longer have any rats in this room. Sabi, you will take 2 points of fire damage here, or fire harm.
I'm so sorry.
And the attic is now on fire.
Does that mean Onyx is trapped?
No, Onyx is right by the door.
The
He can,
whole okay.
yeah.
All
the
right,
hatch.
everyone. Okay.
Damn it, James.
I'm sorry. So is that all the? Are we out of? Are all the rats dead?
There is one rat at the feet of Carmine.
Yeah, there's one's
Gotcha.
gonna nibble on my
I will
One
say
more
too,
friends.
James, that you do have magic that you can use that is not random when you're not in combat. So
does
I do.
yeah, you can always use magic.
Oh, okay. So
But we're still in combat.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's resolve that and then we can deal with the
Mhm.
fire upstairs. Yeah, and Carmine, you're free to attack.
Oh, the rat didn't get a shot on me though. Because I chomped rat number 1.
Yes. So
That was
so
my
in
attack,
this
so he should
in this they only get like kind of reactionary.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. So
Cool.
otherwise you take harm from them and harm when you do things, which
yeah, right. That would okay.
would be very hard.
I thought we did get chewed up pretty bad for a couple of fights. Okay, yeah. Then well, like it's then yeah, Carmine is gonna just be like, excuse me, and he's gonna he's gonna take a snap at the other one. Because I mean this is actually kind of gross that I'm down here eating rats, but it is what it is,
Sure.
and what it is protein. Actually, what it is a 7. It was a mixed success.
Yeah. So with this, you will eat this rat. But I want you to roll an act under pressure roll.
All right. He's gonna bite back. How cool do I look swallowing a rat? Relatively so. It was a 9 for a mixed success.
Sure. So let's chat for a minute before we get to the fire in the
Oh.
attic. It's been a while since you've consumed flesh.
Yeah. Well, certainly raw. Yeah.
Yeah. What is this doing to Carmine mentally?
He's trying real hard not to think about it right now, and I'm sure that confession next week is going to be a showstopper.
Sure. Yeah. So as you swallow this last rat,
yeah.
you will take 1 harm psychically, which will ignore your immortality thing.
Mythic one.
And
It's like bottle it up. Ow, okay, fine. Bottle it up more.
yeah, so it is in your head you are flashed back to some of the things that that you didn't like about your old self that you've been trying very hard to be better about. And now we'll pan up to the attic that is currently on fire. Onyx, easy enough for him to jump down back into Lena's arms. but we've got two hunters.
Oh God, Lena was standing right there.
Yep.
I
So-
imagine that she grabs Onyx real fast.
She has really
yeah.
strong opinions, I'm pretty sure. Oops.
The rats I mean, it's fine.
The rats, I figured they're probably okay.
Yeah, no, she doesn't care about those.
But yeah, that's yeah, oh boy.
She'll hold on to Onyx pretty tight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So our friends upstairs.
I for sure want to try to put out this fire.
Sure. So on that second, on moves reference 2, there's all this stuff about use magic if you're trying to do it magically.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. I'll put on my glasses.
I would
Is it-
say that it would probably just be like a weird roll to make
Yeah,
ice
that's what I
cream
was-
that would melt this all down. That seems to me to be one thing beyond human limitations.
Oh, and I have a. Is that the thing I have bonus on? It sure is. Cool. Okay. That's a 13.
Cool. Things are a little singed up there, but what flavor of ice cream do you use to melt all this fire?
I was hoping it would be more like ice based instead of ice cream because dairy in an attic is not going to bode well.
I'm glad you said it. And
This ghost hates
Like
mess.
Italian
I just
ice?
ruined everyone's lives. Yeah, like a sorbet maybe.
Sure, you rolled a 12. I'll let it be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, so yeah, I just kind of like aim and spray like a little hose to put out the. It smells amazing.
Yep. I will
Sugar
say
everywhere.
that the poor curio cabinet and the desk are not looking too great right now.
Antiques Roadshow be damned.
Yes.
good
And
thing
the
I wasn't
little,
up there to see that.
the little rocking chair is rocking back and forth. It was not before.
Pick up the rocking chair. No. Actually, can I hand the rocking chair down?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did we so you said that all that stuff was on that desk. We didn't go into the curio cabinet yet, right?
No one went into the curio cabinet, which is now singed and
And like the inside is destroyed.
I mean you can try and open it.
I want to hand down the rocking chair. For sure.
Okay. Sure. You hand down the rocking chair.
So
Carmine,
I've
you
taken
now have
over-
a child's
I now have
rocking
a-
chair.
And a Bible.
I'm like, everything that happened up here was totally normal. Here's a child's rocking chair
Fab.
And the Bible.
and a
actually-
Bible. I'm the best detective. What can I say?
Well, but let's I mean, like he hands down a child's rocking chair. Is it like I mean Carmine most of the time he's spending with old stuff. Is the rocking chair also an antique? Like an old one?
It looks very old.
I imagine Echo standing there just covered in sorbet. Just kind of like not surprised, but also in shock.
In the attic, you're still up there, I assume.
I think so, yeah. I just imagine I'm just like looking down and just looking at all the sorbet on my arms and
I hand Echo the flashlight and I'm like, I am over this attic. And I jump down.
Sure.
You
Reading
keep
up.
looking if you want. I'm out.
what is all this stuff?
Why does it smell
Oh,
like
yeah.
raspberries? What did
Man, this ghost is crazy.
Echo? Are you okay?
Did you guys already check out like what was it? The
Inside the cabinet?
yeah.
No.
Is there anything
Yeah,
important?
I guess they don't know about the journal yet, huh?
No, we kind of got attacked by rats and then fire and then sorbet.
Gotcha.
dinner.
Oh, I guess I can say, yeah, we found some stuff on the desk, but we didn't check that big cabinet yet. That's all you, fam.
All right, I'm
Okay.
gonna go see if I can open that.
As you try and open this, it will not budge. It appears to be locked.
Ugh, it's locked, guys.
Punch it.
I will tell you also, it is singed and like burnt, but it is still very much intact. Feeling this, you can tell that the wood is very dense. You're probably not going to get through it, even with a baseball bat.
All
Never
right.
mind.
I don't know. Maybe there's a key or something.
We should ask Lindsay about that.
Exactly. So I'm gonna come down and join everybody else.
Sure. As you come down, Lindsay, I will give you all enough time to put that back up so that she doesn't see the broken stairs and everything. She will, however, notice Echo covered in raspberry sorbet, and stains starting to creep on the carpet beneath her. And without saying a word, she will go into a room that you've not been in, and in a few minutes she will come back with fresh clothes. They are men's clothes and they're too big for Echo, but she will hand them to you and say the bathroom's right there.
Don't go in the bathroom.
I was gonna say,
The
Will someone
bathroom is
stand
evil.
outside the door just
No,
in case?
not I will not.
sure.
Yeah, I tell Lindsay, I'm like, man, this ghost is wilding out. There is a lot going on up there. You do not want to see up there. But there is a cabinet with a key. Did you find a key?
No, I've never been up to the attic. I told you they frighten me. Attics have always frightened me.
Misha! I screamed for the girl.
Well, no. Wait,
I do have to insist though that you change so that
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and hope
If-
somebody's guarding the outside door
I
in case I
will
scream.
I will
If-
block the door. I will stand in the doorway facing outward so that the door cannot shut, but also so that nobody dare look in. So that you get privacy without actually having to have so that without anybody being able to slam the door on you. How about that? Or is that
Perfect.
just overboard?
No, perfect.
if you go to that bathroom, you'll see that the glass has been swept up. There still is no medicine cabinet. It's not like reset, but Lindsay has been in there trying to make it as clean as possible. Echo, while you're in there, why don't you give me a act under pressure roll?
Good luck.
Okay. That's a cool roll, right?
That is a cool roll.
7.
Sure. As you are changing, you hear the like shower rings, the shower curtain rings, start to open behind you.
I'm gonna turn and check it out.
Sure. As you turn around, you see nothing there. But now the curtain is open.
Is the ghost telling me it wants me to take a shower?
That doesn't usually work out so good in horror movies.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know.
Well, I guess Echo's probably going to try to rinse off a little bit just to get some of the stuff off of her because she doesn't want to trail any of it throughout the house.
Okay. Yeah. As you pour or as you turn the nozzle, you're able to clean around you, and then as you finish up, the water starts turning black in the sink. But you're able to shut it off, and if you'd like, it won't do anything to you.
Okay. I'm just gonna inform everybody that the water turned black.
Oh, not again! And you see Lindsay pick up her bleach bottle and head back into the bathroom. She did grab a towel for you as well. She heard the
Okay.
water running, so she grabbed a towel from the linen closet, hands it to you.
Get all dried off and throw on these clothes and be like, these clothes feel right, guys.
You are in a 2XL
Yeah.
flannel shirt.
Yep.
Very slimming.
I know, right?
I like it. Looks comfy.
It is. I should wear flannels more often. Why haven't I done that?
I'm just pining for flannel shirt weather. Excuse me.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
know.
It'll be here before we know it.
yeah.
Cool. Yes. So you are in the upstairs hallway. 2 rooms that you haven't searched yet. A whole ground floor, outside, basement.
Go all the way to the basement.
Well, at
skip
least I
the
know I
middle.
can't fall through the floor down there.
Who says you can't? Maybe you could.
Second basement.
Yeah.
Basement. The
like
torture room underneath the basement.
It's like a Binding of Isaac, in the video game where you keep going down. Yeah.
Yeah, or Spooky's House of Jump Scares, or
Mhm.
oh wait, they don't call it that anymore. Anyway, moving on.
You have seen Misha, so you know she's somewhere around. You haven't seen Kurt yet.
I'm tripping on that because
Or Michael. Yeah.
I've seen neither of the dudes. Well,
Yeah,
I
wasn't
suppose-
he supposed to be back with gas? Wait, why did he get gasoline?
If you
Mower
remember,
ran out of gas.
well, the mower stopped. Is
Oh, that's right. That's
she
right.
said
That's
it?
right.
I think she said it just stopped.
It
and
just
so
stopped.
He's assumed
Oh, that's right.
out of gas, which is a bit odd.
Just weird that he didn't bother to check it or anything. But
Well,
Is it though? Because he seems kind of like a jerk
he
or
was-
possessed by an angry.
that's what my conclusion would be, but Echo doesn't know any of that. So
I don't know.
doesn't know about the
can we
journal or
catch-
anything.
Can we catch him up on the journal?
Yeah. Talk about it on the way to
And-
the basement.
Another thing. What's in the journal that I found in the closet?
What are you talking about? What journal?
Hmm.
Because I
Again,
found
Echo
the Da
doesn't know.
Vinci Code, I found that Bible, and I found this journal. Correct?
Yeah.
What's in the? I never opened the journal.
Yeah, so if you go through that journal, it's just a journal. It's a journal of Lindsay's, that kind of details the livings and the things going on leading up to the move.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I won't make you roll for it. There's nothing pressing in it. It's
Lindsay, your linen closet is useless to me.
it is in the same handwriting though as the margins of the Spanish to English Bible.
Is Lindsay still there?
Lindsay went to the bathroom to clean up the black water from the sink.
We should talk to Lindsay in Spanish.
I
Um,
cannot do that. But I don't know. Could maybe speak Italian at her. She might not fail.
Lindsay,
to
¿cómo
understand the
estás?
complete-
close.
Yeah.
You see her poke her head out and be like, no es bueno.
Ah,
Interesting. Interessante. A scandalous.
I see. That's
I
my
took
response.
French in high school. I can't even help with the
Is there a
funnies.
reason you're trying to talk to me in Spanish?
We found a Libro del Christ.
I thought you were gonna
Cristo.
break into song.
We found a Spanish book of Jesus in your linen.
A Bible, a journal, a bunch of hungry rats, and then we did enough.
Oh,
And the ghost
wait,
got ice cream everywhere.
you found my Bible? I've been looking for this everywhere. I'm trying to teach myself Spanish, and you didn't
Oh,
happen to see any other books with it, did you?
Dan Brown. But also a journal.
Michael might have been reading what Dan Brown. But I will was it, did you read the journal? And she'll kind of blush.
I did. But the fact that your husband's reading this book paints a perfect picture.
That journal is private. Do you mind giving it back?
As they would say in Spanish, no. And I hand it back to her.
Thank you. I've been looking for this everywhere. I'm trying to teach Misha how to journal. She's been trying to get interested in writing. This will help her as she continues working on her own.
Does
Writing,
she have a
she's,
journal?
We've started one. She writes in a different way when she's writing in her journal. It's like something that I haven't seen before.
Does she write in tongues, Lindsay? Does she write in tongues?
No, no. I mean, it's just a voice that isn't her own. She uses very mature language for her age.
We gotta find that journal. Lindsay, where is that journal?
I would assume that it's in Misha's room, and she'll point to one of the rooms that you haven't been in yet.
I take a deep breath to not sprint through the door into that bedroom.
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody following James?
I suppose we better.
I
mean,
I take a deep breath. I grab Carmine's arm and I'm like, we have to go in that room. We have to go now.
Oh,
After
okay.
the sorbet incident, we might want to.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we will go. Do you? I'll go in. Yeah.
Sure. Let's all go.
Open the door and well, actually, I'm gonna knock first, because Misha's here. So like, I don't want to bust in on her.
Sure. You hear a very meek voice say, "Come in."
Yeah. See, a little politeness gets you a long way. And he opens the door.
As you open this door, you see a very, I don't want to call it stereotypical young girl's room, but it's very bright colors. I already mentioned a purple comforter, bright yellow walls, polka dots on the walls. There is no closet in this room, but there is a wardrobe that's there. There is a desk. Everything is immaculately clean in this room. It's all white furniture. And in the corner, you see Misha standing at one of the like posters of her bed with a toothbrush. And she's kind of like cleaning one of these poster boards. with a toothbrush.
Hmm.
And she'll stop for a minute and look at you and say, "Hello, welcome to my room." And I think that
Hello.
that is a brilliant place to end tonight's episode.
Where's the journal?
You'll have to
Such
wait.
Yeah, so we'll make this a two-parter. This will be a monster of 2 weeks. As we continue to explore the Herschel house and everything that has been happening here, because we're hitting close to that 10 o'clock time. So thanks everybody
Yes.
for being here tonight. I want to go around and let everybody say one more time who they are and who they're playing and where we can find them, pub anything they want to, and then we'll call it a night. So Andy, how about you?
Sure. Just in case you've forgotten, I'm Andy. No, not that one. And I'm able to be found on the Discord, the Untold Stories Project Discord. You can like find me there if you want to like at me for some reason. I admit, apart from that, I don't really have anything to plug. I just am not a very plug-worthy person. But be sure to catch next Tuesday night for Tales of the Finest, the Blue Rose game in which I play, and our keeper Will also is playing. So,
Yep, that's a hoot and a half.
and it is a good time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks, Andy. How about Sabi?
Me?
Sure.
Oh, sorry, you cut out and I couldn't. Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
it's all right. Well, yeah, my name is Sabi. You can find me at PerplexedPD. Through gaming or Instagram. I'm a dark artist. So before you look at my art, just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's
Cool. Yeah, thanks. Liz?
So I'm Liz. I played Lena. I'm not really in any games, kind of getting ready for a wedding in October, so I've been pretty busy. But other than that, working on our crafts and stuff that we're doing a lot of it do yourself. I paint, I bake cupcakes if you're local to Columbus. Yeah, so I'm on Facebook, I'm on Discord, whatever.
Awesome. Thanks. And Dallas.
All right. You can find me on, I was looking at my Instagram handle because I forgot what it was. You can find me on Instagram at Dally Salad. You can find me on Twitter. I think it's the same thing, which would make sense. Yes. And then you can also find me on YouTube and Spotify at The Dallas Show. I have a video talk show and podcast, so you can check that out too.
Cool. And again, I'm Will. I'm here at USB. You can see me doing lots of fun stuff, including Blue Rose that happens on Tuesdays. We've got a bunch of fun stuff happening. Tomorrow is a new blog post on our website, so check that out. Friday is a new episode of Something Something Dragons, wherever you listen to podcasts. Monday, we're back with Nether War, which is Mutants and Masterminds. Tuesday, Blue Rose. And Wednesday, we'll be back here for the conclusion or the second half of whatever's happening at this haunted house. So thanks so much, friends, for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Take care.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.